your business,
Yeah.
every area of your life that requires.
All right, we're gonna do another one.
In the name of Jesus, I see a growth and I declare that growth is gone. In the name of Jesus, by the reason of this
Sunday.
diseases are eradicated. In the name of Jesus.
I'm gonna just do a whole episode, and then we're gonna clip it and do the clips. That's what we're gonna drop on the top. But let's go on this. What up, guys? What up, fellas? Today's message is for my men, of course. Hey, start following along. If you're a guy in your life, you actually care about your life, you actually care to be a good man, you actually care to be a man of your word, be a man who stands in the gap like my father taught me, be a man who knows how to lead by presence, by faith, by joy, by nurture, not always aggression, not always what we are used to, what is natural to us. Be a man who understands how to truly lead and play the mastermind. I have a metaphor that I like to say. It's part of a book that I'm actually writing. It's called A Sword. A sword is nothing but a vessel. Kill, hunt, defend, protect, multiple different things. As a man, you're a vessel. Learn how to play the phases that you need to play to make sure you accomplish what you and God has determined is for you. And I'm at a point in my life where I'm trying to really learn what it means to be a patient farmer. And that is what has been coming to with me. There is my trauma, there is my pain, there is my circumstances, there is my testimony, all the things that I've been through, all those things I can use, I can share. And now I'm at a point in my life where I'm understanding those things I am actually grateful for now. The things that I hated for a long point in my life, the things that I was scared to talk about, the things that I created lies around to try to hide, to try to take the shame, the guilt away from. You can face those. You can face them. And all that came from the understanding of God made us imperfect. And He knows He made us imperfect. He did it purposely. To truly live a life where you trust within God and trust within a faith and a being outside of yourself. Because I'm a man. Trust me, there ain't much that I ain't gonna like, forget that. I'll do it. I take it upon my own hands. These scars are not all from football. A lot of them from some things that I take upon my own hands. Things that I brought upon my own self. And to be at a point in my life where reminding myself of my value and standing on my boundaries is actually going to save my life, and it's actually going to help heal and comfort a very fragile and damaged heart that I currently hold. Open to love? Yes. Open to trust? No. Open to accept anything outside of what I know is true at this moment? No. I've given, for the last few years, ever since I had my crazy little situation, which I'll share more about, I've given more of myself to the world, trying to be like, all right, let me try other people's way. Let me be more open. Let me do this. No, fuck that. This is for the men who absolutely know you hear God talking to you and He be straight direct, like your father's voice, like that mean bass voice in your head telling you not to do it, to turn right, to go right. And you've heard it multiple times, but you keep thinking it's just coincidence. You keep thinking it's just maybe it was just my guardian angel, or maybe it was just, no, it's God. You hear Him. Now it's time to hone into that voice. Now it's time to do the things that help you as a man to know the difference between that voice, your subconscious voice, and your voice. Know the difference. Know what it is. That means isolation. I know everyone thinks, no, isolation. That means find a way to create an environment where you are with yourself, to yourself. If you don't have that ability because you are in a situation, each day find a way to remove. I'm in my car right now. I'm in my car. Isolation. Find a way to sit to yourself. Talk to God. Worship. Praise. Stay close to your word. Dissect it with Him. I promise you, just do it every day. You'll start to hear it. You'll start to hear it. It'll come to you. Just keep doing it. That's just, if you miss a day, come back. That's the thing about consistency. Everybody thinks that if you fumble and you fail, you mess up, you go a few days without doing it, you're not consistent. No. As long as you are still trying and ethically going, my mama told me, an inch a day is still progress. It's still progress. You'll still get somewhere. Again, this goes back to where I say humans are just, you're afraid to be flawed. An inch a day is still progress. An inch a day is still progress. You can still keep going. It doesn't matter what has happened, doesn't matter what has hit you in the face, doesn't matter what has fumbled in your hands, doesn't matter what you feel like you coulda, woulda, shoulda. None of that matters. In this moment, do you love yourself enough? In this moment, are you tired of the pain, the hurt, the betrayal, the disrespect, the disloyalty, the fear, the anxiety? Are you tired of all things that just truly ain't you? It doesn't help you be in this state where you're calm, where you can breathe and feel, where you can know that God is real, where you can truly stop for a moment and experience the beauty of life that is in front of you, the greens, the browns, the yellows, the tans, all the colors that is truly in front of you, everything. Experience and understand how beautiful and how amazing that is, and how amazing it is to even be alive to experience that, and so many was not. For all the people we've lost, man, life is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. This is why I hate when people truly take relationships for granted. And I've been guilty of it myself within my life, especially when I was not cautious of who I truly was. Yes, was I honest to say I'm learning myself? Yeah, cool. But I would say one of the main factors for men, bro, take the time to learn yourself. Take the time to understand what you like, how you like to be talked to, how you like to talk to people when you're upset, what happens when you're anxious, how your body responds. Understand yourself and your nervous system. Understand your body and how it responds to disrespect, how it responds to being yelled at. Understand that as an adult. Understand how child you responded to it. Connect to how adult you is responding to it. You have to take that time. Understand those things, and when you start to understand and think about them and go through them and be more aware of your response, just be aware of yourself and how you're responding to things. When you start to do that, you'll start to pick up on the patterns and the habits. Now it's time, because now there's acknowledgement. The first step is acknowledgement and seeing it. Once you see it now it's time to take a more deeper step if you truly are serious about becoming who you want. Write that shit down. Put it on paper. I know it sounds cliche. Put it on paper. Put it on paper. The same way we have to-do lists, let's create to not-do lists. A lot of us as men, we just need to get to a point where we can create boundaries, we can create structural things that are important for us to keep us sane, at peace, consistent, focus. That mean one, focus. We lose focus a lot, especially black men. And we lose focus, and it's hard because a lot of things are always pulling our emotions and pulling our focus. And we lose focus just on the mission. Subdue, have dominion, multiply. Do, be, have. Subdue, bring things that are out of your control under to your control. Your finance onto your control, your time onto your control, your energy onto your control, your peace, your response, your anything. Bring it in your control. It's not deserving. subdue, have dominion, multiply.